So, is there any safe response? In some modern retellings, students say the only way to survive is ignore the voice, don't answer, leave immediately, or avoid the last stall, because some versions claim the spirit targets a specific one. But even those rules change depending on who tells the story, which makes Aka Manto even creepier, because if the rules aren't stable, you can't prepare. And that's the final horror. The idea that the supernatural doesn't follow your logic, it follows its own. Aka Manto isn't just a ghost, it's a test you didn't agree to take, a question you can't answer correctly, a trap hidden inside a normal day. So if you ever hear a voice in a quiet bathroom asking, red beer or blue, the legend has one message: don't play the game. If you want more Japanese urban legends, yokai, and dark folklore explained, this is Black Butterfly Key. Like, subscribe and ring the bell, because the scariest horror stories are the ones that feel possible. There are urban legends that feel like stories, and then there are legends that feel like a trap. Aka Manto is one of the most famous and most terrifying Japanese school legends because it doesn't hunt you with claws. It hunts you with a question. The setting is always the same. A quiet school bathroom late in the day, almost empty. You enter a stall, you sit, you breathe, and then you hear it. A voice behind you, calm, polite, too close. It asks, red paper or blue paper? In Japanese, the spirit is called Aka Manto, red cloak, a figure said to appear in bathrooms, often in schools, wearing a red cape and sometimes a mask. What makes this legend powerful is how it forces you into a choice, not a fight, not a run, a choice. And in most versions of the story, every answer leads to death. If you choose red, the legend says you'll be cut or harmed in a way that leaves you red. If you choose blue, you'll be drained, suffocated, or turned blue. Different tellings describe the outcome differently, but the rule stays the same. The question is designed so you can't win. Then there are the smart answers. People say, don't choose red or blue, choose a different color. But in many versions, that doesn't save you either. Some say if you try a third option, the spirit becomes angry. Some say it drags you away. Some say it kills you for refusing the game. So the legend becomes something deeper than a ghost story. Aka Manto is a perfect no-exit horror. It's the fear of being forced into a decision where the options are already controlled by something else. It's also why this story spreads so easily in schools, because bathrooms are private spaces. You're alone, you're vulnerable, and the legend turns that everyday place into a nightmare.